It's your boy Don Figga, State of the Game. First Sunday 2013, man. I just want to start it off with a positive note this year, man. It was a rough year, 2012. But, we thank God for another opportunity to come in and be able to just breathe, man. You know what I'm saying? We alive and we well. And, we got an opportunity to keep building for our future. And I'm here with Reverend Margret Powell, Solid Rock United Methodist Church. Some of you guys, know her. Some of you don't. So, just want to, first of all, thank everyone for supporting us during JP's ordeal, when he was ill and, passing. We definitely, thank everybody for their support, man, that reached out. And, just God bless all of y'all, because he definitely was a great inspiration to all of us. And, we definitely want to keep his legacy alive, because he definitely had a major impact in our community. So, I'm just going to let Reverend Margret Powell tell you some things we got going on at Solid Rock United Methodist Church. Tell them a little bit about Solid Rock, Pastor. What we got going on?
Well, good afternoon. We actually have a lot going on in the midst of so much change and transformation and struggle and gun violence and drug use and poverty. There's still a lot to say because our hope is in the Lord, and God, just kind of says it in Hebrews 11:1. Faith is the evidence of things not seen. And so some of the things that are not seen is because some of you have not been to Solid Rock. Some things are not seen because they're not yet evident. And so I'll share first with the things that are evident, but you maybe have not seen because you haven't been with us. And that would be our Share Food Ministry. We participate with Share Food as well as Fill Abundance, as well as persons in our own community who contribute food, so that once a month, normally on a Saturday, we have what we call a coffee hour. We don't have anybody standing in line in the street. We come in, we pray together, we give out bags of food. We also are part of the Stop Hunger Now, so therefore the hotline is always ringing for persons who need food in an emergency. We do that Monday through Thursday. And because God had given us a vision back in November, we put out a call and prayer for products for hygiene care and toiletries right after our government ceased to give out cash assistance, and a burden was laid upon my heart by the Spirit, because I asked God, well, God, how do people buy toothpaste? How do they get toilet paper without cash assistance? So we put out a plea, and lo and behold, thank God, some of our members, as well as our family, Powell family, Eastern University, and now St. Andrew's United Methodist Church gave us great contributions to make bags and gifts of toiletries and hygiene products, which we did give out as Christmas presents, and now we're going to have another giveaway on our next Share Day. So we're looking to broaden even that ministry by perhaps moving it to a Sunday, have time of worship, a good hot meal, and then follow it with bags of food to take home. So that's our plan, evident plan for this year in terms of Share Food. Also, we're working very hard at free summer camp, followed by out-of-school programming, meaning after school, when September of 2013 arrives. So we want to offer free camp to our children in the neighborhood. Not everybody is getting government assistance for camp or for after school. And so we're working very hard with our partnerships to do that this summer. Also, we've already been working for several months now, actually more than a year, with Sacred Places, update the building and do some work with the arts, musicians, artistes, poets, and that will sort of perpetualize what we've already started about 3 years ago, our after-school cafe, which some of you may remember. We had Janine Otis to come, and we've had other gospel groups come, and we've done groups with men. Thank you, Pastor JP, who's dancing in heaven right now. But if he were here, he'd tell you it was a great day when we did that sharing with just men. And so we're actually working now with the Greater Health Network also to broaden our healing ministry, body, mind, and spirit, and to merge that with more activity in terms of health satellite perhaps in the building, and continue exercise and health teaching. So those are some of the things we are doing, and then broadening as well as doing it right now. And in addition to worship, which you're always invited to worship, we like to keep it simple, but keep it word oriented. All word, all word. So you're invited to our Sunday school, and a matter of fact, if you can't get to Sunday school, we do have a conference line, which will publicize that number. So if you want to get on the phone, that's all you need to do. We don't have to see your face, but at some point you can Skype and FaceTime us as well. So we'll be in dialogue together. Right now we're still going through Job's ministry, and boy, is it something to behold when you do an interactive study. It's just really awesome. It's not about a preacher preaching at you. It's about us learning and growing and maturing in the gospel together.
Right. You know, I just want to say, I'm fortunate enough to be a part of a lot of this. I am in Bible study on Sunday mornings, and I'm at church, and right after that. And, man, I just feel, that one of our deepest faults as a people is that we put everything else ahead before God, and then we want blessings, and when tragedies come, then we're calling on God, and people even have the nerve to even question, if God loved us, why did this happen? But the thing is, we don't give God 5 minutes of our time. You know what I mean? And it doesn't mean you have to stand on a corner screaming and yelling, or, you don't have to, be some big, great, person that's preaching this big financial downpour that's supposed to be falling out of the sky. We're not talking about that. We're talking about genuinely loving the Lord for who He is, and being thankful and grateful. And I definitely am, because of going through what I went through. And my relationship with my father, JP, man, was a great inspiration to me, because there was a time where, I was not doing the right thing, man. And, he always encouraged me and stood by my side, to help me, get it right, man. And he always gave me the truth, and I love JP for that, and I always will. So, I just want to encourage everybody out there, man, if you're not in the church, find one that is suitable to you, that you feel comfortable in, that you feel what you're hearing in that word is positive and true to your heart, and ask God to show you what that is, so that you can know what it is. You know what I mean? Because, people say, I don't go to church because I don't like it, or all they do is steal money, or whatever. Yeah, there are some that do that. You know what I mean? But, I'll encourage you, if you can't find one, come to Philadelphia and worship with us. You know what I mean? And as you see me here, it's how I go to church. And not saying that I won't put the suit on or whatever. Yeah, I do that too. But at the same time, I am who I am. And God accepts me for who I am, how I am. And during everything else, I do my events, I do my work, my business. We still live normal lives, man, even though we go to church. So, I just want to encourage everyone, man, just if you're in the Philadelphia area, or if you're visiting Philadelphia, come to 199 East Tabor Road, and that's where we are, Solid Rock United Methodist Church, and hear the preachers and the word of Reverend Margret Powell, and experience a love of a congregation of people that are great people, like Minister Deborah and Sister Monica, Sister Kim, and Sister Angie, Sister Andrea, and Brother Dorian Ross, and the whole, Solid Rock fam. We just out here trying to love and spread love and preach the word and help our communities. So I encourage everyone. You can look in the box and you'll see all the info for the prayer line. You'll see the info for the website on Urban World Daily, our YouTube there, and our Facebook. We are on Facebook, Solid Rock UMC. You'll find Reverend Margret Powell there. Or Reverend Margret Marie Powell. You can search it there on Facebook. You'll see her page there.
Yes.
You know what I mean? So you can reach her there. And you know what I mean? Just
Friend me.
Yeah, that's right, friend. And we just want to encourage more positive things in 2013. And if you're someone who likes to sponsor and support, please, holler at us, man. We love to do the free camp for the children. It is very important, man, that these youth have something.